Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this will be vlog number 2. I thoroughly enjoyed my other vlog, so I thought I would do it again today. I have a couple of smaller projects for you guys that I was going to share, and then give you some details on a few of them. So the first one I'm going to work on, I've already done one, and of course I didn't film. So I'll have to go back and show you that. But the first one I'm going to work on is this banner. I will show it to you on Teacher Pay Teacher. It is from Michelle Hudgens, and it is a free download. It looks like this. Each banner, like each little pendant looks like this. It looks like notebook paper in the background, and then you go in and add your own words. She has it set up as a welcome banner, but I turned it into a birthday banner, and so I put one letter for each month. So it'll be January. I got it out of order somehow, but so it'll be January, February, March, April. It goes in order, is how I know, because it went light green, dark green, gray, light green, dark green, May. Yes, okay, so a teacher walked in, but anyway, you get it. So, anyway, I'm going to turn it into a birthday banner. I'm going to punch holes in the tops, run the twine through it. I have this box of twine. I bought jute twine, 3-pack. I guess a total of 118 feet. I'm not sure if each one is 118 feet. I don't know, but I bought it from the Dollar Tree. This looks like this. There is a dark green and 2 natural colors. And I plan to just hang it, just do a little swag on my window. I think I can reach that high with my step stool, so that's my plan. So I thought I would just give you a little quick. So here's January. I'm just going to punch 2 holes. In the top. And then, let me go ahead and do February so you can see. Okay, so there's January and February. So what I plan to do, I'm trying to decide, do I want the twine? Yeah, I think I want the twine on the top. So I have to start on this second hole, go through, and come out the first hole. Because I want it on this side. If you wanted it on the back side, you could totally do that too and put the twine behind it. So my only problem is I actually need to start backwards so that I know how much twine I need. Alright, let's see. This could make things a little more complicated. Yeah, okay, so let's do December. So let me show you one more time. So go through the back side, onto the top, and then you'll it's backwards to you guys, but it's right to me, so, and then I just pulled it all the way down and give me some extra. So I am going to finish stringing this, and I will show you guys what I have. Okay, so I have it all strung. I haven't cut the cord yet, just because I wasn't sure what the final product would be. So here is I'm going to put them all right next to each other. I feel like, one, I don't really have that much room, and two, I just feel like it'll look a little bit better, so. So what I plan to do is once I hang it up, I don't have any of my kids' names yet, or, guys, today's Tuesday, school starts on Monday, and I have not a single child's name of who I'm going to have. And meet the teachers on Thursday, so I'm going to get these kiddos at my door, and surprise, they're going to be in my class. Okay, so here it is, January through December. I am going to hang it a little bit like this. And what I plan to do is once I get their names and birthdays, I'm going to write their name on a birthday, write the number of the month, like the number, if it's, mine's July 16th, so I'll write Jackie and then 16, and then I will clip it to the July pendant. Last year I didn't have any type of birthday. I came in halfway through the year last year. I came in October. The teacher that was there for August and September, she didn't have any type of birthday anything up in the classroom, so I never knew when the kids' birthdays were, and I never took the time to look through paperwork to find out. Bad teacher move on my part, I know, but so I thought I would get a jump start on it this year, make sure I had something so that I could tell, hey, I've got a kid's birthday coming up. We don't do a huge celebration or anything. This year I have some little hats to give them. Might let them pick a pencil or something. I don't know. I have a summer birthday, and so I kind of always felt bad for the kids who had a summer birthday, and I know a lot of teachers, choose like the last week of school to celebrate all the summer birthdays. I don't know, I just didn't make a big deal of birthdays last year. If parents wanted to come in and bring a snack, I let them do that, and we took a couple, like probably 20 to 30 minutes, let them eat their snack, and we watched happy birthday videos on Go Noodle. So that's always an idea. It's probably pretty much what I'll do again this year. We did sing happy birthday to them, but I never knew when it was coming up, and they literally told me like the day before, or if they saw me changing out the calendar numbers, they would tell me then, so I could put the little birthday thing in the pocket, because I had a pocket chart calendar last year. Oh, speaking of calendars, as you can see, my calendar fell off my wall last night. It is a metal tin tray, so I'm sure that it made a ton of racket in the middle of the night. If anybody was here, probably spooked them a little bit, but it did fall off the wall, so I'm trying to decide if I'm going to leave it there or if I'm going to revisit it and use something else. I found these damage-free hanging command strips. Improved holding power up to 12 pounds. So I may try these. The problem is when cookie sheets kind of like get wonky and they don't lay flat anymore, that's kind of what this is doing. So it doesn't lay perfectly flat on the ground, which is making it difficult because one corner will stick, which pops the other corner up, or if you push this corner down, it pops the other corner up, and so I think it's making it hard to mount to the wall. So I'm trying to decide on that. It doesn't look horrible where it is, but I still have, you can't tell, but I still have all this empty wall space, and it goes all the way up to my ceiling, and I just hate all the empty wall space I still have. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do about that. So, with that being said, let me finish this birthday banner, because if not, I'm never going to get it done. I've been putting this project off a while too. One, because I didn't know where I was going to hang it, and I don't know that I'm completely satisfied with where I decided, but I really don't have any more options. I feel like I'm out of options, so yeah. And two, I didn't want to mess up the hole punch part. I know that sounds silly, but I worked really hard on it, and printed it out, laminated it, cut it out, and so I didn't want to mess up the hole punch part. So I got January punched exactly where I wanted it, so I just lined up January on top of all the other months and punched the same exact holes. So I have the banner, I'm gonna leave a little bit of room, a little bit of extra, because let's see, here's January. I'm gonna leave an extra so that I can make sure I have enough to hang it, and I might space them out just a little bit so I can get the paper clips, not the paper clips, the clothespins on there. So that is the final product. I want to show you guys some stuff on my computer about this product, and then I will hang it, and I will show you the final product. So let's do that real quick. Alright, so on my computer, sorry if there's lines, I am filming a screen. So that is the product itself. I'm not sure if it's backwards to you guys, but it says edible notebook paper banner, digital download. It is a PowerPoint file, and it was free. So that is what it looks like. And then once you download it and go into PowerPoint, it has the same cover. Let's see. Here's the instructions. I believe the letters were already on there. I'm not sure, but I deleted them. And there are 2 pendants per slide. So I just chose the font I wanted, chose the colors I wanted. I put down the solid color first, and then I overlaid it with a blank. Let me see if I can show you what I mean. Like this box is 1 letter, this is the overlay, and then I have a different box that'll be the solid color in the background. So if you have any more questions about how I did this, please feel free to ask. I'll answer as many questions as I can. So yeah, that's the product. It's a free product. It's perfect for teachers. Obviously, you can do so many things with it. She had it as a welcome back banner. I mean, you could even do like your ABC chart on here. That would be super cute because you can insert pictures or anything that you want. Sorry, I'm trying to hold this camera now. You can insert you know, pictures. You can insert letters. So if you did like your ABC chart, you know, A through Z, that would be cute. You could do numbers, you know, 1 through whatever thing you want. I don't have a specific number line or ABC chart, but so yeah, so just pick the colors you want, you can pick the font you want, you can pick what you want it to say, and it's free, so I thought it was a good deal. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this, and then I'll show you guys the final product. Alright, so here is the final product. Sorry for the glare. On each edge, I had to hot glue the command strip to the wall, but that's alright. And I was able to space it out a lot farther than I thought I would be able to, so I'll be able to put the clothespins on there with no problems. So yeah, that's the final product. Okay, so the second smaller project I wanted to show you is this Cactus Classroom Decor Freebie. This one is by Differentiation Corner, and again, it was free. It's a digital download. It comes in a PDF. Here's what the download looks like, if you're looking for it. And then this is what it looks like in PDF. Cactus clock hand labels. It has she has a whole classroom set, and then here they are. So all I did was print it out on cardstock, laminate, cut, and tape them to my wall, which I will show you. Okay, so here's a close-up of them. You can see it starts 0, 5, 10, 15, all the way around. Sorry about the glare. So yeah, let me give you a far back shot. And here's what it looks like from far away. So yeah. In here, I have my lovely list of things I still need to do. I can go ahead and cross off the hang the birthday banner. You can see I crossed off the clock numbers because I accidentally already did that without showing you guys, but I just showed you. I'm more of a let me check it off rather than erase it. That way I feel like I've done probably more than I really have, but that's okay. Another thing I want to show you guys is this. I'm not sure who the first person was to post this beautiful thing, but this sign came from the Target dollar spot, and whoever posted it first did it with vinyl, but I couldn't get a hold of my sister soon enough, so I just wrote on it with Sharpie, and it works great. You can't even tell from far away that, I mean, it's not perfect, but it'll do the job. Okay, so I have one more project I want to show you guys, and it is something that I created on my own, and I'm super proud of it, so I do want to show it off. I have it in my TPT store for only $1. If you want to download it, I will show you my TPT store, and I will show you the product in use. So just a second and let me do. Okay, so here's my TPT store walker into second. That is me. I do only have 2 products in here. I created this Click Clack Moo while I was in college, and then this one I just created the other night. It says Cactus and Shiplap Noise Levels by Walker into Second. Print on cardstock, laminate, and attach magnets to use with your whiteboard. Editable Word document. So come over here. I have it right here on my board. I'm not sure if I'm going to leave it here, but it is magnetized to my board, so I can move it if I choose. So the first one is the no talking. Obviously, if you want them to... Okay, so I thought I would turn this around just so you weren't staring at my whiteboard for the next 5 minutes. Okay, so I have the 0, which is the no talking. Obviously, if you don't want to talk, that's what you'd use that for. Number 1 is whisper voice. In the mornings, I'm going to put it on whisper voice. I am going to do morning tubs this year, Tuesday through Friday, and on Mondays I'm going to do a little worksheet, which will be no talking, and then I'll do whisper voice the rest of the week. I can't stand a lot of noise in the morning. I'm not a morning person, so I feel like this is a decent level for that. Number 2 is table talk, pretty much for just like turn and talk type things, talk with your group, pretty much don't shout, but make sure the person next to you can hear. And 3 is sharing voice. So one thing that I had learned from the Ron Clark Academy that I went to last year was, here's an overview of it, was that students, when they speak, when they're willing to stand up and share an answer, they should, pretty much at the Ron Clark Academy, they don't ever raise their hand, they just stand up and share out. Well, I didn't implement that in my room when I got back from Ron Clark. We went the second semester, but I had a student that, I guess it's just a coincidence, but as soon as I got back from Ron Clark and had that in my head that that's what I wanted to implement this year, she just started doing it. I never said anything to my class about it, but she just started standing up and talking every time she wanted to, you know, share an answer or anything. And I really loved that about her. I really loved that, you know, that she was using that she felt comfortable enough to do that. So I am going to implement that in my room this year. No need to raise your hand. You stand up if you have something you want to say. You know, if I ask a question and you haven't answered, then stand up. How they did it at Ron Clark, if 2 people stand up at the same time, they had enough manners, which we did see. Ron Clark is a middle school. It's not an elementary school. I think it was 5th through 8th grade, if I'm not mistaken. And we did see the older kids. So they had enough manners to politely be like, you know, you can go or you can go. So the teacher didn't have to do much coaching or guiding, I guess. I'm sure, you know, in the beginning you have to, but like I said, we went second semester, so they were pretty much used to the routine. So I did like that, and I'm going to use that this year. So that is what the sharing voice will be, just getting up, talking, whole group discussion. Table talk, again, turn and talk groups, small group, at my small group, what am I trying to say? My small group table, in their little groups, and then if they are at centers, that'll be table talk. Whisper voice, I'm going to use in the mornings. I don't like a lot of whispering. I don't like a lot of talking, so that'll be that. But I know they need to talk a little bit. And then no talking, I'll use on Monday mornings, or if we're taking a test, or just things where I don't obviously want them to talk or need them to talk. So those are my quick little projects that I wanted to share with you today. If you liked anything, go ahead and leave a comment down below. If you would like to purchase this, again, it is in my Teacher Pay Teacher store, Walker into Second, and it is called Cactus and Shiplap Noise Levels. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, like and subscribe if you would like to see more of these videos, and I'll be back with another one. Thanks for watching. Bye.